Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Pete's struggling a little bit, so we got to give her some grace today. A little more than normal. We got her a box. Oh, welcome to the channel. I wish I could read the name, but it's, in an area I can't. Here, hold that heart up a little bit higher. Oh, no. I was supposed to move that thing, I think. All right, my Arty friends. Hello. Welcome. This is P over here.
Him over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
we are PM Artist Studio.
Do you say hello to
I'm
chat?
covering up all this shiny gold on mine.
A little sad about that.
They
didn't have the same one, so I can't do the cool, stamp thing. They were gone. It was slim pickings.
And let me tell you what, these were not nearly as good, chocolate-wise, as the other ones either.
There you go. All right, my Arty friends, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you were here. We like to know that you were here because we're an Arty-friendly bunch of folks. That's how we know you're here. If you're watching in replay, we love you just the same. We really do. No matter how you're watching, when you're watching, please give those thumbsy upsies. That's that like it button right there. And if you're feeling extra, friendly and whatnot, share it with a friend or just share it to the world or just, hey, I like these people. Out there on some other social media place or something. Or in an email. I think they track that stuff. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm just getting a preliminary...
Say hello to everybody.
Howdy do on here, so you're not missing out on much.
Okay. Anthony's here. He's the Baron maker.
Talked about you, Anthony.
We did. We did our first call last night. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you might have missed a couple streams in there. But we've started our new channel, Creative Artivist. Work. I'm throwing in that work part because it just needs to be there. Anyway, it was fun. We're getting our
I think I just painted the phone.
Did you paint it again? Again. Wow. I say again because there was paint on it before. Yeah, so we had a good time. If you need to know about that, let me know. We'll get links. I did go back and add not links, but a list of everything that all the books that we talked about and all the different channels. And then I thought about another one this morning. So I'll just add to that list. And that might just be kind of an ongoing thing over there. But, all right. And Webb is here. Bartender's daughter. That's Jerry. Becky Boker. Black Veil's back. Hello. Carl Miller. That's Kathy. Kat. Carrie Griffiths. He's Carrie the Crafter. Cookie Wookie. That's Mo. Darcy. Dorothy. Eddie. Elizabeth. Gel Inspirations. That's Nola. Graham, Griffin Shell, that's Rhonda. Handy Scandy, that's Nancy. Jeanette. This is our new Jeanette. Old Jeanette. Hello. Jeanette.
She's Jeanette.
She's Jeanette. This is Jeanette. Jennifer McKenna, Jesse Cherry. Justin, I was just thinking about you the other day. I'm like, I need to check in on Justin. Haven't seen him in a little bit. So happy to see you. Joanne, Katie. Hello, Katie. Welcome, Katie and Cats Create. Welcome. Cake's Hunt, that's Keisha. Mary Brown, Martha, Michelle with 1 L, Mimi, Horde of Brave Crafts, that's Mimi. Hey, are the...
What?
Oh, I was just thinking, they changed the handles again, or... I don't... Now they're just messing with me. I feel like I'm being gaslit, whatever. Nancy Jones is in the house. Organized Mom, that's Stephanie. Hey, glad to see you. Gosh, we have such a great crew. Some folks haven't seen it a bit. Love it. Patty C, Panka, Ricky Nordmeyer, slapping paint on paper. That's Karen McCoy. Taken, she's the bookmaker. Vanessa, Vinny, and Zal, like Hal. Folks all up in here. Did everybody have a good Valentines and whatnot? If you do that we really don't. We eat chocolate, and it's really not that special because we're consumers. In fact, she's like, "Could you please find me that chocolate? It doesn't have to be in a heart." She just wanted to consume more of it.
Okay, so Van came out and he saw me with the Valentine. He said, I'm waiting until they're half price. I said, I love it, honey. That's really romantic.
Just slim pickings over there, though.
He knows what I'm talking about because, you know, you can get 2 for the price of 1 after Valentine's Day.
And let me tell you, they were pricey this year. Anthony said he has ordered more of the books to sell. Oh, fantastic!
Yay!
Good job, Anthony, because we're promoting him. And in fact, you know, we'll probably do. She loves talking about Anthony's book, so I'm sure over there on the CAW, that's the CAW. See, I love that.
Yeah.
At the CAW.
We're
So this morning, Izzy tells Gigi. Actually, I can't tell you that because it sounds inappropriate now that I'm running that through my mind. She's funny though, but she's like, basically the end of the joke thing is that Gigi had said something, and Izzy goes, "Cod, that's a fish." Let me know if you're laughing in the chat because I can't tell. This one over here is giving me nothing.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. All right, I gotta go down and get her
Paper towels.
Yeah, paper towels. We'll show my box tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we'll figure it out by the end of this so that way I can talk about it. Let's do top side here. Top view. Look at that. Oh, so much gesso-y whiteness.
Oh.
Not very interesting right now, but see, as this stream progresses, not that there's going to be a lot of color, but there will be a lot of grunge applied. At least that's what she keeps telling me. I don't know. I would also like to point out what a wonderful job someone did cutting out the
Oh, yeah, because this is...
And it's thick.
It's very thick, and she said to remind her later when she was having
when my hand hurts.
arthritic pains. I don't know if she's talking about
Sandy.
years from now or just, you know.
Hey, Graham. I feel like I'm missing some other folks, but...
Okay, now I did even talk about my...
She's been collecting things in her heart.
My heart Valentine.
I'm going to go get the paper towel.
On the hoop-de-doo thing about, you know, what I was doing with it. And, hey, y'all, send nice thoughts to Sue, because she's got to go back in the hospital. She didn't give, but I think those of you in Makers saw. And I mean, I just think about all the wonderful things that she sent me, and I know she was not feeling well, but she's got to go back to the hospital again. And she didn't give me details, but just, you know, send her happy thoughts, drop her a line. She is in Makers, so you can find her, and she's having a tough time. Anyhow, she sent me all of these wonderful little envelopes. And then these cool things, and I took all of the charms off, and we're going to soak these. I don't know. Do y'all have any ideas? I want to rusticate them. I don't want them shiny. Mariah's going to pick out some because she requested, like, she wanted hers shiny. So she's going to take some of these off here, and I know Sue won't care about that. And so I've got all of these cool little envelopes here to put neat, nifty stuff in. I took off the rainbow ones. I'm going to use plain black on the feathers. Thank you, ma'am. And we're going to do some rustification of the feathers. I really, the thing I'm suffering from most here is residual NyQuil.
Oh, they're very excited that you're repping the resist, and she's got her book shirt on. And...
Oh yeah. And the scarf really kind of drives me crazy but I've got, you know, my pearl brooch here and this and that. And somehow or other, I want to use these. Mm-hmm. And you know, in the
I got ideas for you already if you want them.
Pardon?
Do you want them on the outside or on the inside?
I haven't decided that yet, but I do have some ideas.
Do you need more ideas?
Here's what I thought about them. Because definitely, I want, these are the coolest feathers ever. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to rusticate them using transparent.
Yeah. So you're not totally obliterating them.
Transparent I'm sorry, my brain is not working.
Transparent red iron oxide or transparent
yellow iron
divinite?
oxide with the purples and green gold on the red one.
Oh, Dorothy says to try sandpaper, salt, and vinegar.
What is it?
For the you know, the
oh,
little metal
okay.
pieces.
Well, I want you to pick out which ones you want because I'm going to go.
Oh.
I'm going to do that process on those.
Today, huh?
Yeah.
Today, Junior.
And I'm going to let you have these little rainbow colored.
Well, you should.
And
Ooh, that was scary.
Anyhow,
I can't believe she got all those on there and then was able to close that the way she did. It's pretty impressive.
So Izzy was messing about with the clay. I think Sonia sent the clay. I'm not sure. Okay, it's modeling, air dry modeling clay.
No, I had purchased that.
Well, I don't love it.
I know you don't. You've expressed that numerous times.
It gets all over you. It's white. It's messy.
I will tell you, the kids' cheaper stuff is better.
It's better.
It doesn't get all chalky and weird and.
Yeah, but I'm going to use this anyway as one of my innards.
Innards? So, do you want the hearts too, or what is it that you're really after here?
I want the hearts.
Okay.
I want all of the hearts.
Okay, I want one feather. The feathers are the same.
Okay.
I really like the big heart, but I don't know.
I don't want the big heart with the shiny thing on it.
Okay.
I want the little hearts.
Okay.
And
then there's a little bird, which is super cute. You should keep that with the feathers. That's funny. And then the little mermaidy tail. I'll take.
Yeah, the mermaidy tail. And that other heart with the red one in the middle, you can have that one too.
Well, I'll put that over off to the side. I think that could come in handy for something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So here we are. And then I got this brochure. A dinner invitation for two.
Hey, we like Creekside.
I do like Creekside. I think you missed the day. But I'm going to make this into a little I
don't know what I agree with
a pouch holder.
Like the aesthetics of this, whoever did this inside. Well, I understand. I'm just going to gripe about the
oh dear Lord, here we go.
Whomever did the graphic design on that, I would have questions and thoughts because it's a lot of different fonts. I don't feel like it represents
I'm sorry,
the
we
actual.
Didn't know. You could have gone as my guest and bitched and moaned there in the
because it does not represent the actual aesthetics of the restaurant. There's a lot of mixed messages there. I don't like it.
Yeah, and they got different fonts. Did you notice that?
Yeah, that's one of my biggest pet peeves there. That's just. I mean, not that it's not. You can mix fonts, but. It's you gotta know what you're doing. They didn't know what they were doing. I want to know who did that.
Well, I don't know. I don't go to those things because number one, if it's really bad, you kind of feel obligated to listen to it because they paid for your meal.
What it was just I think they're just having a promotion thing.
No, this was two investment people that wanted you to listen to their spiel.
Well, that's
their spiel, Mariah. Yeah, no.
They didn't send it to us. They're like, y'all are already here. Okay, here you go.
I don't think it was Creekside that was doing the thing. It was these other yahoos.
Okay.
Okay, so what was the thing again? Did you write down? Salt?
Oh, salt, vinegar, and... Oh, sandpaper them, and then salt, vinegar. I don't know that she's going to be able to sandpaper them because they're pretty little. I mean, I guess you could probably give them a little go.
Yeah, because the salt and the vinegar is going to activate and eat off the finish so that I can. And see, I don't really know what the base metal is, so I don't know what's underneath it. It'd be lovely if it was, just plain old iron, but it's probably not. It's probably something else. All right. So let's rusticate some feathers here while our other thing's drying, and then we can do the next coat on that. And we can be thinking about, because here's what I thought about. on the lid
Mm-hmm.
to poke holes and attach some pieces of wire so that I can hang my feathers.
Oh, see, that was kind of where I was kind of thinking about it too, Becky. So she says, all right, hang the charm things, your protest signing, your little mini signs from the inside of the lid, so when you lift it up, it dangles. I was thinking that, like, on mine, here, let's show mine before you get paint and stuff out.
Okay.
So y'all can get some. Now, some of y'all have seen this. A lot of y'all probably seen this because you saw it on the internets and who's it, what's it. But this is the officially finished. I added more feathers because P said I needed to, and I have tons of feathers. So I didn't really put beverage or hometown because that was two of the other prompts there.
Well, see, that's why I use that brochure.
It's kind of hometown.
Well, it is. Yeah. It's right around the corner.
It is. It's kind of.
And I like that restaurant.
That's interesting.
Right.
But I was thinking, my heart is where your home is, but then also gave a home to the feathers. Mo sent that to me years ago for one of our creative collabs, and it was called Winging It. And her neighbor had there was something involved with the pheasant, but she kept all the feathers, and she sent them. So there's actual pheasant feathers in these, and doesn't it look so beautiful? See, now they have a home. They've always lived up on the shelf, but usually they get like pushed to the back, and then I try to bring them around to the front. But now they have like a proper home. So technically, I think the only one I didn't get was beverage, but I think chocolates replaced beverage. See, justification, y'all. Justification.
Well, chocolate can be a beverage. Hot chocolate.
Yeah, there we go. Hot chocolate. You didn't even take out the little pillow thing and show. See, so I used the silk on the interior. Don't you? Don't even, lady. We're going to look at it again tomorrow, y'all. But it has a little pillow thing. And then Anthony, I don't know where he got the gold tissue or whatever, but he said, because we ordered some other Barons for the kids to use on the mats and things. And this is the gold tissue, but this is the little insert, the crunchy thing.
Mine didn't have one.
I know. See, I'm telling you, it was a little cheaper box.
I'm telling you, there weren't as many chocolates and they weren't as good. Mm-hmm. I'm just so fascinated with tell you what, Mo can do some grunge.
Mo's a grunge queen, for sure.
Sorry. At that. I just love that so much.
And she used our leaves, your original leaf stencil in that. Which were very feather-like, also kind of scale-like.
See, isn't this
I did have to roll down the top of that ever so slightly.
And I love her calligraphy.
I think she printed those. I was looking at that. But maybe, Mo, let us know. Did you write that?
I think she wrote it. That's what I'm going with.
That's my box.
Anyhow, that's the
2026 box. I think this is just going to be a yearly thing. I'm going to make a box.
Okie dokie. All right, so we've got, I think we can still use red iron oxide to rusticate this feather. Let's just see here.
Oh, Monroe thinks, hi, Ro, that you should get another box since you didn't get the crunchy insert.
I don't know. I was kind of miffed about that also. Mm-hmm. All right, where's my, oh, yuck. That's a yucky brush.
Oh, Karen's sending Mr. McCoy out to get a box. Hey, they're going to be on sale. But tell him that he really needs to kind of, this is going to be hilarious. So y'all just, brace yourselves. Because it's a great it's a great visual of men looking for the chocolate boxes, but you really need to squeeze them and kind of shake them to see, number one, are you getting the more sturdy cardboard, and also does it have an insert? These are things that people need to know.
Hey, and I'll tell you right now, what do you call those ones I just had? The lents don't.
Well, mine was a lint box too, but it was the more fancy one.
It was truffles.
And then last year, the other one is a Godiva, which they had that one again this year. Like, they were like, we're not doing a new look, I guess. So the box that I had, this one from last year.
Yeah?
This Godiva one.
Well, I'm sure those were yummy chocolates.
You know what was kind of sad about this one? I don't think this one had an insert. And remember, I think it was just individually.
Oh,
They were just floating around in there. So presentation-wise, wasn't the most awesome thing, but I do remember the chocolates being pretty good. And then Brad and I ended up getting one for ourselves, which was just a square box of like mini praline or mini what are they? Not praline. Maybe it is praline.
I think they were truffles.
No, it started with a P. But it was a purple box. Those were really good. And I like the size of them. I kind of like the little smaller ones.
They were little teensy ones. Oh, yeah.
She doesn't.
Some of them were really, really
yeah,
yummy.
She's like, where are those? Like, this is why we still have some. Because y'all don't know.
Yeah, I was allowed to pick out 2. It was specified.
2.
Okay, you can...
Oh, Rhonda got the strawberry cream truffles. Oh, my God. And Rhonda, did you post that? You need to post your reel. Or, I don't know. What. I guess it's still a reel when it goes over to Facebook. But did you post that in Makers? If not, y'all need to go over to Rhonda's Instagram. She made a whole, like, Valentine presentation gift thing. It's gorgeous. Even Izzy was like, oh, and then it accordions out. It's very impressive. I was on the Instagrams for, longer than I wanted to be. They've made enough changes over there that I didn't know what I was doing. I know. See, look, she loves that.
Well.
And then Brad's like, are you okay? Because I was just like, ugh. This thing's making me crazy.
Grunting?
Yes.
Grunting.
I was grunting. Because it was making me angry.
Hey, look how good these are. They look like they're iron oxide. AKA rust. I don't want to leave those out there because that baby will steal them and then I'll just never see them. That'll be annoying. Oh, thanks, Eddie. Eddie put a link to Rhonda's Instagram post. I'm telling you, it is highly effective. Pardon me. We're gonna bring in a slight.
Oh, Mo did too.
What?
I think, okay, yeah, Mo put in Rhonda's channel. So you need to post it over there on your YouTube shorts too, Rhonda. I ended up, I sent it to stories first by accident, which was very frustrating to me. I do not like the fact that if you've posted a story, you cannot then, like, put it out to the world. Like, you should be able to share that and make it a regular post. Because...
Pardon me.
Stories make me crazy. I've never understood them. And now it's like it defaults to that. Or, I don't know. Maybe it has always done that and I just didn't know. These are really beautiful, and I think you're honoring it pretty well.
Thank you, Mariah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking about Becky's idea about the
dangling bits. Because here's the other, if you did like a, you know, like my little pillow thingy that I did, or something similar, but you did it with some type of fabric, you could then pin it to the fabric.
That's certainly true.
Or if you don't want to do fabric and you just want to do like a harder insert, you could put like little loops, little tabby like things, so you could just, you know, pin it through.
Well,
There's
see,
options.
that's what I thought about with my feathers on the front of the box. Is making little tabby doos. Oh, no.
Tabby doos.
Got a little bit of whatever this is coming off, pulling off here, but you know, I mean, it's not like, I want them to look like they're kind of, you know, stressed out and whatnot. Okay, so I need a little green here. This jobby. See, again, complementary colors, people. Color wheel.
Yep, color wheel.
But what's cool is when you use these, and I don't know what the original material of the feathers was, but
I think it's just like a cardstock, right?
I don't know. It could be Yupo.
I don't think so. Like, it doesn't, it performs more like paper.
Well, see how that one's kind of warping a little bit?
That's what I'm saying.
That looks very cool. I like that.
Monroe loves your green stone ring. It's beautiful and looks magical.
Oh, thank you. It's from Istanbul. It was back in the day when I was doing heavy lifting at
The eBay.
eBay
was, she was a frequent shopper.
I was. My husband used to say, I don't know if you know this or not. If you don't have any money in the bank, you shouldn't be spending it. I'm like, well, you go often enough, you can check. Okay, there we go. Got some good smudgy stuff there to work with. You know, just keep moving them around, and you can paint both sides, because that's what's nice about it. Dries quickly. Sue, thank you so much. I hope you're watching this. I know you're at the hospital, but maybe you can...
Oh.
What?
Well, that's kind of weird, Patty. I mean, they should always be available.
What is it?
The love stickers, or, you know, of the love... sorry, I don't know why I was pointing at this, but, you know, our shirt. I'm not wearing my shirt today. I wore it yesterday. The love print.
Oh!
It's available on all different things. Let me try to find that direct link to it. I can do that. Or I should be able to. Sometimes I don't love how the TeePublic thing does. Like, I wish you could say, you know, it's more based on like the design and then have all of the offerings there, but it's almost like you have to go and find the different items with that particular design. It's not, it's a little funky.
Pardon me. Old yoga mat cut up. And the reason we cut it up is because I've got another one that's got a lot of paint on it someplace. I don't know where that one is. We're more bad up of what we're doing here. Okay, so this doesn't really have to... I mean, I'm not worried about this because I'm putting stuff on top of it. But I feel like right now we do need to deal with the issue of if we're going to make some decisions about where we're going to put our wire. Before we glue this down to the other heart. So this is going to be on top of this. But now what I'm thinking about is I think I need to because I like the idea about the danglers. Now here's my thought though on
the danglers.
The danglers is they're going to, because I need room to put stuff inside, because I've got some ideas for some stuff that's going inside. If I put my danglers on here, I'm afraid they're going to keep it from closing properly. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're gonna have to like
jostle them around and that sort of thing. So even though I really
you'd have
like
to put
that,
little seat belts on them or something. Everybody get in for the ride.
I'm really thinking maybe it would be better to have little tuckers.
Tuckers. Yes.
Tuckers.
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 That's funny.
Tuckers.
I like that.
Yeah.
Gotta tuck them.
Yeah. Do y'all see how they did this in the inside here?
She's actually made a box like that.
I did. And I don't know where it went to. I think it's somewhere up there on the shelf. Mariah hauled off with it and broke one of my really nice shells.
I didn't do it on purpose. It fell off the shelf.
There's a tiny little, anyway, residual of chocolate. But this is the way you do things when they're rounded. You cranulate them.
You can do that in woodworking too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hello, Rosemary.
Alrighty, so that's gonna be okay.
Rosemary, do you like going by K? Like everybody calls you K in the chat. I always say Rosemary. She's Rosemary K. We have two.
I like Rosemary K. I think you should call her Rosemary K. Okay, so now we're gonna poke some holes here. And even if they're not in the right spot, we're just going to live with it. And I'm just going to...
Oh, confirm where the feathers came from. The little metal ones. We got those from Sue.
I don't know where she got them from.
The feathers that are on my box came from Mo. Oh, those feathers. Those also came from Sue. We think they came from Sue. Pretty sure they came.
She was my swap part.
Yeah.
And she had these,
Griffith, Rhonda was 100% sure you were going to eat that chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Well, Rhonda, I examined it more closely. I wasn't sure it was chocolate. It might have been something else.
She wasn't feeling confident. Otherwise, she would have.
I would have, yeah, most assuredly. No questions about that. I just think these are, now I don't know, this one might need, but I still think it's in the grungy, and I love that Sue took the time to outline the little circles here, because now they're coming out a slightly different color and adding, that little extra detail.
Well, and you can always go back and put it in if it isn't popping up enough.
Yeah, for sure.
If you need me to help you with that, I can.
I might need you to help me with that. My nose started running.
Hello.
Violet?
Our Violet.
Violet. Hey, Fran was on the other day.
Where have you been at, girl?
Where you been?
Miss you.
Yeah, we do. When you're not here. But anyhow, those I think there's some kind of...
I didn't listen to it. I thought it was more for P. So Becky said, she's asking if I listened to the music clip that she sent. She sent us a thing of Bon Jovi, and she's like, she didn't feel like that my response, because I just gave her a heart. I guess I'll go back and listen now.
I don't think I listened to it. I didn't know that I was supposed to listen.
You got to tell her that basically I have to let her know that she has something in the lightning bolt. Every once in a while, she accidentally ends up over there and actually answers and chats with people.
All right. Well, let's just y'all have to forgive me. I'm just kind of scattery, and
she's on the cold medicine, y'all.
I'm recovering from the cold medicine. That just drives me crazy, because you start out and you're taking medicine, and then you need to recover from the medicine. I'm looking for my poking tools. I could just, stab.
Oh, I think
stab it with most things.
Yeah, there you go. Stab that heart.
Okay, so this is why you put the yoga mat underneath, okay? And if it kind of, you know, does that kind of thing there where it flakes off and everything, no, not to worry. That's not going to be a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Mo, look at this. I mean, you know, I love this tool.
Okay. Okay, she's back home. She was taking care of her brother. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Well, good. I hope to see you around more now. Whenever I go through the stuff over here in the cabinet, I have a lot of the things that you have sent us. The little, are they crocheted? I guess they would be crocheted.
Crocheted,
right?
yes.
Yeah, the little, you know, flowers.
There were leaves and flowers.
Mm-hmm. I should add some of those to my box.
Okay, now see what I'm doing here?
Hi, Nina.
I'm laying these down because this is going to be attached here.
Okay.
And I want them to, you know, fall down. Okay, I've got 3 on this side.
Mm-hmm. She sounds worse than she is, I think.
I'm not feeling all that bad. I'm just
goofy from the meds.
Loopy from the cough medicine. Okay, that's good.
Oh, that's so nice. She said that, yes, they are crocheted. And she made 5 crochet mini crosses while she was in Nashville, and she gave them away to the nurses.
Oh, that's Violet. You're just such a class act.
You are.
Okay.
I love that you're able to use your stabby tool with this project. It really just feels right.
It does for this project.
Most part of all of our heart art.
Now I do need to think about something else here.
This is how she works. She doesn't have an idea how, like, it is one thing at a time.
It's one step at a time, you know. Why clutter up your mind with, you know, planning?
Just gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
Doesn't work the way you want it to anyway.
Now I think I can put more than one feather on each clip. Kind of have them just, you know, think about, you know, if I layer these, look at it, see how cool that looks.
I think layering them is the right thing to do.
Do you?
Okay.
I mean, this tool is absolutely, it's perfect. Now, what I was thinking here is if I'm going to put the wire through here, I should have 2 holes to secure the wire, you know, like a button.
Yeah.
Because if I just stick the wire through there, what's going to make... Well, I could just spread it out like this. Yeah, I think that'll work. I can tape it down and then glue it down.
Because your whole wire thing is because you want them to dangle, right?
Yeah, I want them to, you know, move about.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, I think you're going to need an in and an out.
Well, I just said, no, I don't necessarily need an in and out. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about.
Oh, you know, kind of like the toy, whenever we get toys and stuff, and then the little loopy thing, because it loops over the deal. You can do it like that. But then I don't know how it's going to dangle. But if you loop it inside there, so it's going to come out like,
or I could just use a toothpick and, you know, crossbar it. I had
Yeah.
Here, this is my
Thank you so much, Nancy Lee.
Kebab stick. But see, if I put this through there and then I put this on the back side, then this is
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
I don't really think I need that because I got another idea.
Okay. Here,
and I need to.
Sherry says, bend the wire to the back side. Tape it, then cover the inside. Yeah, she's because this is gonna go on top of it. So yeah, all this on the back side. Yep. we're
just thinking along the lines that I'm thinking along the lines. Okay, here's my copper wire. Stop putting it in the dadgum drawer because it was just like, you know.
She needed it.
I need it more often than I need to be searching for it over yonder.
And then it ends up at the bottom of the drawer, and that's bad.
I'm trying to find my clippy pliers here. I think these are toenail pliers, but they're not. They don't work worth it.
No,
they're goners on that. All right, let's determine the length of wire
probably because they've been cutting copper wire.
Could be.
Could be.
Kind of worked better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah. Rhonda says, sorry, my brain is just like, you know, what is there is what I say. Rhonda says, that's mighty heavy wire for this job.
Rhonda, it's what I got.
And let me tell you,
I might be hanging some wrapped rocks from this. You never know.
I'd just be paper feathers. She would like the option for more heavy duty items to be
attached.
I think that's a bigger loop than you need, personally.
Well, I kind of think it is too, but you know what?
Okay, there you go.
Look at this.
Look at you. Getting her done.
Hey, you know what I need to do here is I need for you to fire up the glue gun.
Oh, well, okay. Where is it?
The last person that I know that had it was the baby.
Yeah, that's that's something to not.
Okay, now I don't think that's going to go anywhere. I mean, you know, I can tug on that.
Yeah.
See, I mean, I could even hang rocks from this, but I am going to use a little less of my wire here. I don't believe I need quite that big. It's like you said, I'm not sure how big that loop needs to be. Oh gosh, this is riveting. I'm so happy that y'all tuned in to watch me do this kind of crap.
I think it has been actually kind of entertaining.
Well, you know, a lot of times things like this, it's more of a observing the thought process.
Yeah.
Kind of hoop-de-doo.
Because y'all are getting ideas in the chat. I know that just because you're like giving out, you know, ideas there. And so, you know, whenever you're doing these exercises of this is problem solving. This isn't, you know, necessarily arting. This is problem solving. The pretty stuff comes a little later. But number one, it's entertaining to watch P do this, especially when her poor little brain is in mushy land.
Fried on NyQuil.
She's like, this morning, she said, I had to take the heavy duty stuff. And I'm like, oh goodness. Okay.
Well, it was terrible because
it's wire.
A what?
Wire. How do you say wire?
Wired.
Wire.
Why did you want me to say that?
Well, Anthony, he says, is it pronounced wire or whir? We don't do the whir. Whir.
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah,
more.
We're not from Texas. We just live here. And you do adapt some of their
actually, the funny thing is,
little funny things.
My husband was born here in Texas, and he doesn't sound like we do. We've fully embraced and assimilated
Texan. Yeah.
Texan. We speak Texan. But Brad really doesn't. It's funny. Yeah, she's gonna decorate around the hoodie. Yeah, you're gonna decorate around those, or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm busting out the stuff here in a minute. Now, have you fired up the hot glue gun?
Why do you need that? I don't think it's necessary.
Because I'm gonna attach this to the lid. It's just gonna be glued down to this baby.
Well, I don't think you should do that until you're done, like fully on decorating it.
So you don't think I need that right now?
No.
Okay.
Because you're just going to fight with the box. In fact, I was a little irked. I should have, like, on mine, when I was a little sad because I kind of smushed some of my flowers. I should have done the inside of the box prior to having done the front.
Oh.
You should work inside out. If you have a bunch of fluffy stuff that's going to be on the lid, but this works really nice because your lid part is sort of separate.
Yeah, it hasn't been.
So you should only attach that at the very end once it's done.
Married up with the other
Done,
part.
done. Yes, she's going to cover up the heart aperture. I know, I was a little sad about that too.
The what?
The heart aperture, the hole. The orifice.
Yeah, I don't want. I'm going to put stuff in there that might be escaping through the hole.
Yeah,
the hole has to be covered. That's just a given, y'all.
I was also sad about that. There was conversation because that's actually one of the reasons I chose the box because it had the little hole in it.
The only reason I thought about it is because I could come in and I could rusticate that and make it jagged.
I was thinking it would be funny if it popped. It sounds so gross. How can this not be gross? You know those squeezy toy like Izzy has? Those little squeezy ball things? Yeah. And it's got like poofing out.
Oh, yeah. We had a moose that pooped and then retracted on a keychain. I thought it was hysterical. She did too when she was little.
It was a cow. I thought it was a cow.
No, it was a moose.
It was a moose?
I got it at the moose shop. I'm very happy about
Don't moose
this.
with me. Got a cute video of that.
Okay, I'm going to tape these little jobbers down so that they're all hanging from the right angle here.
I don't know that you needed that much wire, but it
was
a little excessive.
It's probably a little bit excessive, but you know what?
I got her done. It's a different kind of Valentine's, yes.
Who? What?
Rhonda says it's a different kind of Valentine's. With the, little pokey.
I think this one needs to be pulled in a little bit.
Maybe it's like a heartbeat, Boop.
I'm told you that this is the... I got to get the dangle right here.
Yeah, that's important. The angle of the dangle. In fact, I think we even have that on our RPM-isms. This is so important that it needed to be,
addressed.
Logged.
See?
Yeah.
Now that keeps it in place because when I start using my other stuff...
Violet's is bust out with the duct tape to the back. We're going to use up this crappy shipping tape. I have purchased too much of the stuff that isn't the stuff that we wanted. But I was sure there was some stuff.
And I have a dispenser for this one too, Violet. And it makes my life a lot easier. When I can, reel it off here instead of having to.
Yeah. I would also like to update y'all regarding the solar system. It is getting finished today. And we found out that some of these kids are getting their stuff off of Amazon, like kits or something, and putting them together. I feel like that's a little cheaty, but I don't know. I'm not totally mad at folks about that. I told this kid, the amount of time that I have thought that I put into this project, just in my mind, is a lot. And then I got Brad real excited today. He's helping out. So after this knowledge about the Amazon thing, I was like, okay, well then I don't feel bad about this idea that I got. Because we have some of this extra foam, like whenever we were searching out the different types of foam, we ended up with this one bigger piece. But then actually that's not going to work because it's not the right stuff. But then he had like one extra piece that we're going to use to create. And then he's going to burn the loops. Yeah. So then that way, because she's made all the planets in air dry clay.
And they're not really cute.
They're not to scale, which I was a little upset about because I had given her instructions on how to kind of gauge some of that. She didn't follow up, but that's fine. She's working through these things. But she made them out of air dry clay, which they are fabulous. Some of them I still think need a little work color wise, just because I was confused about which one were which. But then she painted the sticks this morning, and then she's gonna, stick them into the thing, and then they'll have the grooves. And then I had her write on a piece of paper Izzy's solar system project. I don't know if she put 2026 on it or not, but then we're going to have that burned into the foam too. And then both Brad and I were like, listen, I hope you understand that you have really cool parents.
Yeah. Kid. Alrighty, now look at that. All of our dangles are hanging there.
Oh, hi and bye, Jonka. And I'm thinking of you. Big hugs. Brad's been watching the Olympics. I don't really watch it. I don't. This ain't my gig, man. I used to like the figure skating, but yeah, don't squeeze too hard. You will smash the cap and wreck it. I think she's got it, though.
What is she? What?
I think she's talking about your little loops. You don't want to smush them which it'd take a lot to snap them. Oh, yeah. You have to bend them back up. That's one nice thing about the copper.
Where's my... Oh, here it is. I wrote on all the lids because it was really irritating to try, go through and pull them all out. Mm-hmm. So I did do that part. All right, so we're using fine pumice gel.
Yeah, if you're storing things in drawers, writing on the top of the lids is extremely helpful. I did that to the to my heat embossing powders that are in the drawers that I have over here. Very helpful. And any of the ones that I could tell what color it is by just turning them upside down, I do that. If they're see-through. Now, is this going to dry in time?
What?
Or this is kind of prep work?
Oh yeah, this won't be usable today.
Okay, so then you're going to work on the interior box after? Yeah. Okay, cool.
I just thought this could be drying while I was, doing the other stuff and, getting kind of...
Are you doing this right?
Am I doing it right? Mm-hmm. Sure. Why?
I need to know some thought process behind this while you're doing it. Because I want to take it over.
You know how I feel when you're over there muddling about.
So I said, I don't know if she's doing it right. I don't know what she's doing, but I don't feel it's right.
Okay. Well, why do you think I'm not doing it right?
I feel like there should be more directionality. This feels just like a little more chaotic than I need it to be.
Okay, well that's a good thing. If that's what you're saying, then I am succeeding beyond my wildest dreams.
Okay, mission accomplished. Mariah's uncomfortable, does not care for this direction.
She wants me to now.
I just kind of.
Oh, Mariah.
I just feel like there's.
Gosh darn it! I hate it when she's right on something. Mm-hmm. I really could go ahead and push in some of the scaly stuff.
Oh, you could
embed it in the texture. Nah, I think I'm gonna wait and put that on.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm afraid I would be clogging up my stuff and. I just want this to look kind of, well, number one, messy, and number two, textury.
Yeah.
And like somebody's putting stucco on.
Well, now that you got more out there, I'm feeling a little better about it. Oh my gosh,
is Anthony still here?
Anthony,
the bowls with the iron oxide and the pitted surfaces of them. Love it so much. Mm-hmm. Now, I could make this look like hammered copper if I would come in with
Oh, hey, okay, announcement here. Reluctant Art Journalers now has its own album in Makers. Y'all are so good. Old prompts and new prompts. Find it penned at the featured. Yeah. And then Christy Hartman, because she's in charge of her and Joni are the leaders of the Reluctant Art Journalers. All prompts for those who need inspiration will be archived in the album Reluctant Art Journalers. Fantastic.
Now, see how that little blip there? I'm hoping that this stuff is resilient enough that it's those little, you know.
Well, I think it was a good idea that you did that one quick coat of the gesso. Sugar biscuits. This thing's gonna weigh a ton. I will tell you, my box actually has a good. It just, even in the glass beads from the scale things, that in itself just had a lot of weight. Hello, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Seek or Siren?
Seek. Yeah, I like this better now. It just needed more. I was a little unsure where we were headed. Now I see. Once you tell me what your idea is, and then
getting my vision.
Yeah.
And really, you know, I wouldn't have had to have done the gesso on this because this is really kind of.
No, I think it's important that you did. Because it's not chipboard like the pieces of chipboard that we send. I actually cut it off of the back of the watercolor paper. The Hippie Crafter watercolor paper. It's pretty thick stuff, but it's that drier, more flaky.
It does, and I beat it up on the edge so I'd have a little bit to work with there.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that look pretty good.
Here, you want me to set that maybe over? We've got to clean this place up. It's stressing me out a little bit, but try not to obsess too much.
Okay, if you grab that thing out of my tin box over there, I can put it over that.
Here, you need to put these on the shelves, and we need to deal with these. That just didn't turn out.
I don't want to do that right now. What are you going to do with it? Here, just move out of the way. I'll take it. Because I've already got junk all over me. Okay.
Here, I was going to say you put it down here. There's a flat.
Okay, see my can over here?
Oh, you want to put it on top of the can?
Yes, because then it's not, no. Oh, that's fine. I don't want that right now.
Right now.
I don't want to deal with that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think, Mariah, good call on not
adhering it.
Because
that was just going to be too much. Because then you work on the box.
I was going to have to be very careful about, you know.
Yeah. Hello, Betsy.
Wasting a little
Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Like it, share it, love it. Send it to somebody who also would love it. Yeah. Who else?
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine pumice gel. Did we order this or somebody sent it to us?
I feel like that came from Sonia. Pretty sure.
Okay. I kind of...
Arty Fairy Godmother sent that.
All right. Where are we here? Okay, now the other reason I wanted to use the copper wire is because I thought it would be kind of cool to, you know, just fashion some little copper hearts with wire and just kind of have them maybe hanging out. Or,
you know, since you do have this on the gel plate over here, you could put a coat of copper over those hearts and...
Well, I could. See, it's a good thing I didn't take them off. Yeah, but now they're going to have all that. But that'll be okay because I don't really care about that. The smushy edges.
It fits your aesthetics.
Fits my aesthetic. Very good point, Mariah. Okay.
It wasn't fitting mine. And I was tired of peeling paint off of the little things. And then it was like, you know, I had enough. I know that's hard for y'all to believe that I was done gilding the lily. I did think I have a couple of hearts that were over here that I was like, maybe, but I just...
Not really.
And P even said, she said this year's heart's even better than last year's. I think that's some high praise, y'all.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, And I didn't. Did I make one? I didn't make anything.
No. Oh, but I'm glad that you said this because somebody, I can't remember, and please forgive me. I'm sorry that I don't remember who said it, but they're like, oh, you know, it'd be cool is to make one into a book. But remember Izzy's from last year? There's Izzy's little heart.
Oh. See, this
and she even did some of this on stream, which she drove us crazy, but, this is kind of like the solar system. This was last year's solar system.
You just go with it.
I had a lot of thoughts and feelings about it. And this is where
I thought she did a wonderful cut job.
And she taught people how to draw the roses. But isn't that just precious?
Precious.
Mm-hmm. And then if you watch Rhonda's thing. Now, I don't know if that would fit. I guess you could make it small enough to where the way that Rhonda did her thing, you could put that inside of a heart. Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, see, even Violet said, I remember that. Very cool. That was
all right. Now, I'm thinking.
All right, I want to know.
I don't think that I'm going to need to cover this with the gesso because I'm going to just cover it with
I just have so many things that I just you've got to cover this thing before I just lose my ever loving mind. Graphic design wise, I'm just very upset with this piece of collateral.
This is a little more
zingy than you need it to be.
Cheerful. But I think we can fix that.
She'll fix that.
I'll fix that. But I think I'm going to go ahead and glue this down.
Hey,
and I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, I love that, but I think that would make great pockets.
Okay.
Because it's very strong.
It is muy fuerte.
So don't get rid of that. But I need to cover this first.
Just put it over here so it doesn't end up at the bottom of the pile over there.
See, here's the dudes. Mm-hmm. Aaron Hutchinson and Anthony Lara.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to manage your wealth.
I wish they would manage their graphic design because I can't trust you with my monies if you can't even do a decent brochure layout.
It is.
It bothers me a lot. So many things.
I don't know who did this. Usually they have a little something somewhere that says who did the brochure. I guess they weren't proud enough of it to even put their name on it.
Well, no, it's done in-house.
Here's something.
It was done in-house.
No, that's the management people.
Yeah, I'm sure they did it in-house.
Okay, but see, it's got my name on there. Okay. I don't.
Hey, you should keep that part where your name is.
What?
You should keep the part where your name is.
Well, I would, but I don't know how to do that.
Mm.
Okay, so.
That is beyond my capability at this moment. Please just let me cover this thing. Would you like me to do it for you?
I really. I'm having a moment here.
Just having a moment.
Okay, now here's what I thought, Mariah.
Okay.
So we can go ahead and glue this down and then bring these in.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to do two things. It's going to cover up the edge so that we don't have to go around it with a marker or some such thing, because I really suck at that. I end up making a big mess and it swoops down on the paper and then I have to, do some other stuff.
Okay.
So that's what I'm thinking about that. Then take a piece of another, where was my other paper that I had? Rusticated hearts on here. No, I don't want to use that one. Or maybe even, I don't know, my questions. But see, I will have to if I do that. All right, well, we're just going to, sorry, guys. I apologize for not. But I didn't have enough wherewithal last night. As I had to take cough medicine in order to make it through my talky part and the, talky part into the, and I could just cover it with that.
And caw.
Yeah, and I had to do a little drinking also, because my throat was getting.
Hello, Shinya. Welcome. And hey, Teresa.
Okay. So the other one covers up this fine, so we only really need to do one side.
Yeah.
With gesso. My nose just keeps running.
Yeah. I did for like 2 days, almost 3 days, and it was like, and then it got so sore. Whatever this cold business is, it sticks around. And at the very least, this is enough to like break up any, like if something does show through, it's not gonna be like you won't.
Yeah, we certainly don't want those dudes to show through.
No.
And they're, they don't know this, but they're really happy I didn't go because I would have asked difficult questions. And
maybe we should just start going to these sorts of things and being those people.
Yeah. Ask them if they have any affiliations with the present administration.
I feel like they kind of do.
But I'm not going to say that until after I eat the dinner. They have good food at that place.
They do. It's a little pricey, but it's kind of shishi.
I've got some nice abstract artwork in the...
That's why I said, like, the whole aesthetics of the brochure did not match the aesthetics of the restaurant.
Well,
but I guess it's really more...
to be talking to are the people at Creekside and telling them, these
people are not representing your aesthetics.
Yeah. But we did cover... We did use your brochure.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks for the paper. Hello, Ann.
Mariah, how are our wipes doing?
I don't know. That's probably a good question. I need to look at the...
Because I'm really...
cabinet down below.
I don't usually worry about that so much, but this is a new one, so I'm kind of trying to keep it a little... So,
Hey, and these old mats come in quite handy. I was able to, like, hand it off to Izzy. She painted her sticks, and then I went out to the garage and found some old piece of foam because they needed to actually... She painted them down flat, but then they were going to stick. So, stuck the sticks in the foam so she could finish them off.
All right, this is also going to make this a little more substantial because it's kind of wimpy cardstock.
Well, yeah, it's
just saying.
Coated paper.
Wimpy cardstock. Okay. That over there. Now,
oh, there you go, Teresa.
Here are these cute little booklet things that Sue made for me. And I love this side, but I don't love this side.
Together.
Together. So, what I'm going to try to do here is make them a little more... seem like that they do.
Well, I think you should just put a coat of red iron oxide over that one side, and then you're going to be winner.
I mean, that's not going to hurt anything. I'm running out of mats here. I've been using them all up. Oh, here, we'll bring in this thing. This is a big piece of cardboard. I could have used this for my...
Yeah.
Shucky darns, Mariah. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Okay, so red iron oxide. Let's just go ahead and see if we can use a little bit of that.
There you go. Oh, so Robin, she says, I love getting junk mail like that. It makes fun ephemera for my art journals. She used one of the postcards that says they want to buy my house in a collage prompt for hometown. That was fantastic. Yeah, we get some of those too about, you know, we'll buy your house. There you go. I can't get whoa there.
What?
Don't get too crazy. Sometimes I don't always agree with her approach, but then again, that's how she feels on Mondays as well.
See, this is an inside, and it's got cute little stickers, which I will keep. And I'm keeping the Indians here.
Yeah, and she wrote us the whole. Okay.
But these are just so perfect. Yeah, I got a little carried away there. I didn't really want that. But my water over here is contaminated with
Okay, so
yeah, okay. I think that's gonna work.
aw, that was so sweet. She says, Mariah, I loved your idea about the postcards. I felt you deserved the original. You inspired. Aw. Love you, Sue. Cicada wings.
That's coming apart, but I don't think it's supposed to.
The powwow pictures are ones that she took at the annual Seafair powwow. The colors are truly magical.
All right. I'm not getting rid of that.
See, those are Sue original pics. Like, photographed by her.
Yeah.
Rio. The red iron oxide is Rio. She's working that out.
So Sue's here today?
No.
Oh,
I have the print, I found the original. She sent me a copy via email because she's like, here. Because I couldn't find it because it was at the bottom of this other pile that I had stacked some things on.
And see, I just opened all this up and thought it was all wonderful, and I didn't read the insides, so I apologize for that. I need to make sure that these little
don't glue them down.
hoopty-doos.
Bye, Anthony.
Okay. But see, this has got a little sticker in it. See this little sticker here? And this little thing over here.
It's so good.
It says, no one is illegal on stolen land. Take that, orange man, idiot, and dipwad people that are... I'm just knocking that back a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't go crazy on that one. I really kind of, I dug it. I dug it.
But this is the beauty of using the transparent oxides, because you're not really covering things up so much as just altering some of what's already there. I think that's going to work out. We're going to get to some gel printing here in a minute, folks. Don't give up on me. Put these back in the box so I don't lose those. Let's go ahead, since we're in the business here. We can... I don't know what this is hard. It was really just an experiment, so...
Hello, Mary Ellen. Welcome, welcome. This is with the air dry clay. This is your rusticated heart.
No, I might write, you know, profound thoughts on the back, or...
I thought you were going to say profanity.
Well, I could do that, too.
Profound.
Profound profanity. PP.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, well, and I gave Izzy my black paint. She hasn't returned it. Of course she hasn't.
Yeah, and I don't know. Hopefully she rinsed out her brush.
You need to...
Yeah? Isabella? Can you make sure you rinse out your brush?
You need to wash it with soap in the bathroom. That's acrylic paint. And I don't know what brush did we give her? A crap brush?
You gave it to her? Yeah, it looked kind of...
It was a crap brush,
yeah.
but still, the bristles are still bristling.
Graham goes, "Oh, that was a mom voice." I was giving her a who's it, what's it the other day, and P was like, "Gosh, that was kind of harsh." And I said, "Oh, did you recognize the voice?" She laughed.
Look at that! Isn't that wonderful?
It's fabulous.
Fabulous.
It's weird and fabulous. Oh, bye, Becky. Thanks for hanging. It has been raining like crazy. And then,
it's
so
lovely.
there was like two big,
huge
thunders yesterday, lightning. Like, it shook the house. And
I was in bed and it rocked me out of bed. I had my window open. It was there wasn't a lot of wind, and
hey, Trudy,
I can leave my windows open as long as there's not wind,
right?
Because it has the thing extends out over the
window. Sometimes the rain does come sideways.
Okay. Be just a wonderful little curious addition, you know, to the...
No, you didn't have to take that. That was good, Graham.
Okay, those are not really like super wet, so it's not going to take a whole lot.
Oh, and thanks. Mo has put in a link to the new channel, and thank y'all for like hooking us up with the subs like right out of the gate, and you know, even before we had some content, and of course we did our first live stream last night. We're what did you say? Like, you know, feeling it out, kind of getting the groove. It's going to be a little bit before there's a set thing. I know I need like an intro deal because I'm used to that timing. So that was a little weird coming in just like that. And then some of the settings that are already set here on PM Artist Studio, I forgot to do when creating the channel over there. So, you know, just after a while, you kind of forget some of the things. So it's going to take us a little while to get a true flow. But I'm very pleased with how it went. It still works. Yeah, the mom voice still works. Yeah, people still use it on me every once in a while, but I usually chime back and I'm like, hey.
I recognize that voice. Don't you be using that with me.
Don't be mean to me.
Okay, I'm going to leave that little thing down there.
Hello, Rosemary.
I think that'll work.
Oh, we just started it last week. Like, literally on Thursday, the channel was talked about.
Pardon me.
And then by the next day, we actually had it up. And then I got the channel art and everything. And then by Saturday, we did our first live. I think that's pretty amazing, really.
Yeah.
Don't look at me with that. Yeah, exactly.
This is so these things are very pokey.
Yeah, that exactly, Sherry. That's kind of our plan too. It's spot on. She says just keep the new stream as casual as possible because you have enough on your plate. We were just talking about this morning.
We were.
And too much will become like another job. Yeah, and the thing is like we're hoping just to kind of keep it to like how that was last night is a lot of how her and I have conversations. And I know some of it just seemed like all over the place, but that's how we have conversations. Because one little thing will be like, oh, you remember that, or then that reminded me of this thing, and then that.
See, it's already gone flat. Now, there's some lumpy stuff out there. We're just going to go ahead.
I think you should just leave that.
Let's just hold off on that. All right, now. Oh, and I have this other one that I could use for that, too.
Exactly. Now, I just want one trophy. I don't care which channel gets it, but, you know. I just need one trophy in my life. Of course, I would love it if it was PM Artist Studio, though.
Okay, well, I can't dump that out right now, so we're just going to have to
It was late, so
let's just do some gel plating.
Apologies to those of you that, especially on the East Coast, because it is super late. We're trying to figure out kind of a day and a time. Because there are advantages to morning time to me. He doesn't like morning time.
I request it not to be morning time, but
my brain loves it when it's morning time more so than the evening time. It's a little harder to bring the energy. I don't know that the energy necessarily has to be like what we try to keep it here, like with the more fun and engaging kind of you know, happy arty stuff. Because the conversations are going to be a bit more like just regular conversations.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're working through it.
Working through it. Okay, we're going to do some
that really would be super, Sherry.
What did
she says? You should ask why YouTube if we can combine the thumbsy upsies of both channels. That would be pretty. Yeah.
This isn't my
And it was crazy because we had hit like 54 subscribers and then it went back down to like 48. So I don't know if some were kicked off by YouTube. Because at the beginning, it's usually pretty rare for like it to be spammy bot stuff. But I don't know. I just found that kind of interesting that right out of the gate we were getting
look what
knocked
I did.
back.
I got my brayer.
She cleaned her brayer over there last night. Gave her something to do while she's talking and whatnot. Matching the bracelet with your color choice there. Look at that.
Trying to go way past the edge here because I'm going to use the tissue paper simply because I think it has it's more better to
Karen very much enjoyed watching you clean that brayer last night. That was some real time because normally we wouldn't do that during a stream here because it seems like, but if you're just talking, there's just certain things that are it's kind of like knitting.
Yeah.
Crocheting. Knitting. Oh, really? Oh, what? That was a big jump.
What is that?
We're at 70.
Wow.
And I really have not, I'm going to do my very best. Like, it shouldn't be pushed into makers because that should be separated out. I'm definitely not starting any new groups with the CAW is just really a YouTube side thing to PM Artist Studio, but not in direct contact with makers.
See, that's kind of cool.
It's kind of the feeling.
And I can actually grunge that up some more
that could
with
be
the graphite.
Oh yeah, I think that would have
when I pull it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's not quite so swampy.
Swampy, she says. Swampy.
I mean, I don't mind the swampy so much, but oh no, we're gonna have to do some. Don't Mo, don't look.
That's salmon.
Look away.
Look away, Mo. That paint is thick. I just want y'all to notice. how thick that paint is.
Because remember, I was trying to get this to come off, and I've lost my, oh, it's here in the mix somewhere.
Is it over there?
Because, see, I've got all of these that I need to do something to make them a little more.
I'm not going to FB. Yeah, no Facebook. In fact, I would love it if we could transfer out of Facebook altogether. I would love it if I never had to go back over there. I really would. It stresses me out. Facebook.
Oh.
But I love makers.
Oh, here it is. Here it is, folks. Here it is. No worries. Got it. Okay, so this here, I had to do this in order to get this.
Mm-hmm. Had to be done.
Had to be done. So, just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, and see, we've got another wonderful flop off here. We can do something with that, maybe. Those over there. All right, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do here?
Oh, goodness, for 5 years?
What?
Shunya, she's had a gel plate for 5 years and still hasn't used it. All right, well, get to going, girl.
Goodness.
We're going to get you inspired.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Karen, as soon as they make it, they need to work on, YouTube needs to work on the community thing. It's just not, I cannot manage it on desktop in the way that would make it more user-friendly for somebody to manage a community. Like, it's good on the mobile, but see, I don't do that stuff on the mobile. I'm at a computer most of the day.
This is open paint, but I don't care.
Maybe. I don't know. I kind of was waffling with that, but I don't think so, because I like our set schedule of the PM Artist Studio YouTube lives. Like, it works. We kind of have this flow down. And so really adding just the talking part isn't that big of a deal. Like, it doesn't necessarily, unless we end up doing it during the daytime, which would sort of cut into a little bit of the PM Artist Studio workflow. But I don't know.
Sorry. I try to hold that off as long as I possibly can.
You're doing good. Yeah, exactly, Jesse. Exactly. That's totally the feeling. And then part of me is like, good gosh, we've had so many years of us talking about it.
Talking about what?
Makers on Facebook. And I mean, we can go back and change the links to some of the things, but boy, they get you after a while. It's just like, we've been in this relationship a long time. We just need some counseling, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, they need to make the desktop part of it better. It's like it's all really focused, the community tab and all of the management there and interacting is mobile. And I understand from a user interface aspect of it, I get why they did that, but it does not make it good for the people who own, or, you know, who, where the community is housed, I guess is, sounds weird to say the owners of the community, but.
This is why I made my pieces of tissue paper bigger, Mariah.
Yeah.
So that I could get this effect here and go to the edge. Because a lot of times, if you're using things for collage purposes, that edge can, you can use those pieces from that edge.
Exactly, Carrie. That's where we're at with it for sure. Karen is passing you the bottle of whiskey so you can, you know, take a little for your cough.
will do that.
She did that last night too. I think that was the other. I don't know if you're supposed to be mixing. I don't know if it's really next to mixing.
It enhances the effect.
Right.
That's what Sister Susie always said.
Uh-huh.
Not to worry, just enhances the effect of whatever it is drugs that you're taking. Okay. We did bust open the. Oh, it's kind of funny. We were talking about, Nazi Germany, and we're using our Bauhaus. München.
Yeah, the Hofbrauhaus.
Hofbrauhaus.
I have a shirt too. My dad brought that back for me. This is 2026, so 11 years ago today.
Wow.
My father passed away. February's kind of a weird feelings for me on all that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now, let me tell you about these cork bottle things. You want to get your fingers out of the way because I've squished mine.
It's a this? Don't. Don't.
This is 47% alcohol.
Yeah.
40% and 94 proof.
That stuff ain't messing around, let me tell you.
It's so funny because...
Oh, and welcome to Pazzy Wazzy. Thank you.
Everything, I feel like I
think you need to you need to anchor it in the back with pin it to the back.
Well, I was kind of stressed for time today.
So as I didn't put on, I have eyeliner and this is very minimum.
Well, I
Thanks,
got
Graham. Thanks, y'all.
Totally gussied up.
Thanks, Mo.
Okay, so where are we here? Okay, look.
Karen said communion at any time.
She
I'll hand out the wafers here in a minute.
All right. Well, we're on our way to grunge here. This isn't going to take.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we just have to walk across the street. It isn't like you have to go to the next town.
I don't know that I agree with this decision.
Well, of course you don't.
Okay.
We're not doing unicorn farts here, Mariah.
Well, I know, but it's just a lot of the same, and I'm just worried that it's gonna. I like that.
Be a lot of the same.
Blue.
I'm going for
like the copper that has been.
All right. Well, we're not going to get it on this patina. We're not going to get it on this one anyway. So
I think you should do something like gold or whatever, because it'll give it a little background.
Soup it up a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. I shall take that under consideration.
I appreciate that, Patricia.
Okay. Here we go with some green.
Oh yes, and then after Eddie will be going live at 1 his time, which is he says 1:10. That was kind of random, Eddie. He just wanted that extra 10 minutes. Oh, love
you
it.
seriously said 1:10?
He said 1:10 his time, which is Eastern. So that's, I think, 2:10 Central. Yeah, I wish we, yeah. 1:10. He needed an extra 10 to apply his lippy. It's so true. She can do her makeup in about 8 minutes. And that's funny that, like, I wasn't saying that just because we do the 8 thing, but really, it is about 8 minutes for her to do her makeup. I need more time if it's gonna be legit. Okay, I love it. We will be there.
Eddie has to do his eyeliner.
We got to finish out this solar system project and have
I hadn't noticed the
lunch.
war eyeliner.
Lippy. He's gonna put. He needs to get lippies.
What does that mean?
Lip goo.
Oh,
She understands that. It's just
yeah.
And I don't like this green up on the screen because it makes me look green from the light.
Oh,
See, I'm looking kind of
pukey.
I promise I'm fine. She just needs to get this green stuff off the screen.
I think this is going to be wonderful. I just about screwed this up.
Yeah. Just about. Oh, was it 12:10 Central? Oh, is that right? Yes. No. Yes. Oh, you're like so going on like right after us. Okay. Look at him.
Oh.
Well, it might be a minute before I get over there. That's all I gotta say about that. Because I gotta eat and I gotta get this solar system thing finalized. I'll be there. Don't listen to me. Yeah, I'm behind. Yeah, I don't. My brain just really says that it's.
Check it out, Mo.
Check it out, Mo. Who? What?
Love it so much. This is the kind of, you know, when I first saw the questions and whatnot, I cracked up because I was like, oh my God, that's so wonderful. You just can't believe how wonderful those questions. And see, look, we've got them in the background here.
It's
all right. Now we're going to do something like.
You're going to have to be very careful if you want to make sure that those pop up.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, buddy. Ooh, that's a good call. I support this.
Whoa!
Whoa, blurper. Look at you, though. That's quick reflexes, considering your state of mind.
Considering that I probably should go take a nap. I look at my hands today, though.
You're all up in it.
I'm doing some serious arting here.
Izzy asked me, she says, Mommy, can I get paint on my hands? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Like,
okay, I don't know that this is not, I don't think this is going to be enough of a pull layer.
No.
Maybe,
but I don't think so.
I don't either.
I think you just need to leave that and then pull it with white.
Maybe pull it with white.
Or buttercream or, you know, something.
Yeah.
Titan buff. Beige. One of them.
Graphite.
I don't think you want to do graphite because
I might lose my questions and.
Because it can go darker in certain areas, yeah. And I think you might run in, like, if you thin it out too much, you're going to run into the same problem you just had.
Yeah. Because, and that is a very, very transparent.
Mm-hmm.
All right. More questions. Okay, so.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nancy Lee used to do cake decorating, and she made an entire solar system out of cakes for her son's school many years ago.
Oh my gosh, Nancy Lee, where the hell have you been? We could have been.
We would like the solar system in cake.
We would like it in cake. And let me tell you what.
I would like to. I want to know the scale of it. Do you have pictures of it? See, now I'm like.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Were these like little cake balls? Is this like, you know, the cake pops?
Now this may be kind of cutesy, but I'm sure I can.
Yeah, you'll fix that later.
I'll fix that later.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't wrap it on the side of the thing over here because I think that was what causing some of that extra blurberation.
Blurberation. Oh, hey, Karen says you could pull it with colored paper. I don't know that we have any. Well, actually, we do have. We have some sheets over here.
You have what?
Some like old scrapbook paper sheets. Like if you wanted to pull that last one with a color paper, that's an option.
I think I'm just going to go with the tissue because I can use the tissue.
Oh, on the box better.
You know, around the edges of the box and whatnot.
Because what I had to do with the my interior of my box, because that one, no, I guess it was tissue, but it was a lot of paint. But I did cut it out and then did strips. Like I didn't lay it in and then spread it out. I actually cut the heart shape and then glued that in and then did the lip. That was an easier way to do it. Because then you don't have to worry about the folds as much. But the tissue paper is much easier to work with than the harder paper. You know, like the 32 pound. Mm-hmm. We do have some colored tissue, but the wet strength is the key to pull it.
Oh, yeah, because it... Okay. That's probably going to leave a thing there, but I think it's going to be okay.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Okay, you got 20. Wait, math is hard today. 19 minutes.
That's interesting. I don't know where that came from. This is iridescent copper.
Oh, hey, Carla.
Some kind of blue here. Blue business.
Oh, good gosh. So, all right. So, no cake balls or cake pops. The cake were scaled to size and fed about 400 kids and teachers, staff. It was the biggest project she had ever done.
Oh,
She's going to look for the pictures. They are not digital yet. Yeah, we need that. Please post it in Makers. Oh, bye, Kay. Thanks for hanging. Hello, Liz. Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat. I know we got 18 minutes. A lot can happen in 18 minutes. Please thumbsy upsies, share it, like it, love it, tell somebody about it. That's this stream right here.
Don't stress about the wrinkles.
Just part of it.
Makes for an interesting textural surface. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice.
That's very pretty.
I'm very much pleased with that. Okay.
And so they just sent the. That's so nuts that.
What?
YouTube just sent out a notification that we're live 1 minute ago, or about 2 or 3 minutes ago now.
But this is what happened to me the other day. I got there right before the end of Karen's thing. Because of this stupid...
They need to work on that. Like, it's not helpful.
It isn't helpful and doesn't make people happy with you. I mean, if they're going to say these are notifications and get people notified,
Especially if you have it scheduled. Like, I would think, if you're just, going live out of the blue, that's one thing. Like, I would understand that the system wouldn't necessarily, in the whole... linear, the queue, that's what I'm trying to say, of it. But if you have things scheduled, you would think that their system would be able to go, okay, well, we need to send out notifications.
Well, or just don't say that they're going to, because it's just...
Yeah, stop with the notification thing. Stop promising people things that aren't happening.
Yeah. I know I promise people things that don't happen all the time, but...
That's different.
I don't make money off of that.
That's funny.
Ooh. Mo, check it out.
That's quite beautiful.
Very nice and gloomy. Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. All right, now, unfortunately, we're at that stage of the game here where
Well, can you pull one of the earlier ones?
Oh, no, I still have to put something on this one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think you just need to do the, like, beige or
yeah, I think you're
cream
right.
color something.
I don't think we need to do anything like really
Don't get cray-cray.
colory.
Colory.
This will be a transition. Piece here, you know, this is in between totally.
Your little thing.
Yeah, I'm always talking
the
about
trinket.
The trinket that
got
I forgot
loose
to remove before I gush the stuff out. It's kind of cool looking, wasn't it? Like little octopus suction feet.
We can go with that. I tell you, this Lucas krill is interesting stuff because look at the texturing that it does. All right, you just need to get a piece of paper down on that. Others were saying it. I just know. Nobody actually said it, but I feel like they were going to say it. And so I am here as a representative.
Of what? Stop brayery?
Stop brayery. Put the paper down, woman. Paint's drying, and it's doing weird things.
I got enough out there. Y'all didn't need to worry about it. You couldn't tell that, but I could tell that. See? You can tell because there's wrinkles where it's a lot more paint than I really needed. But you know what? It's okay. It's not like we're going to pull this, you know.
Yeah, and it kind of depends on which, because Lucas krill has different types of paints, so be careful. This is actually how Mo and I became friends, was a discussion over Lucas krill and Pasto paint. Because they have a Pasto line, which is supposed to dry from the inside out, supposedly. Like, that's its, like, they say that. So keep that in mind.
I don't even know what that means.
And then she used to get really upset with it because it dried pretty quick. But again, here we're in Texas and it gets pretty dry here, even though it's Dallas and it can be humid at times, but it's still dry. That's what I'm trying to say. See? There were some people saying it. Put that paper down. Put the paper down.
Y'all just need to trust me on this.
Well, I know, but we're worried about you that you aren't in your full state of, your reactionary time is a little delayed today.
Delayed, yes.
So we're here helping you out, delayed. Patricia.
Thank you. You're absolutely right about that. Okay, so I love these little furry ones.
See, yeah, and Carrie's finding out that it does do the separate. You know, it turns quick. You know, it does that stringy. Now, all you really need to do is add some airbrush medium to it.
Yeah.
And it'll get right.
Straightens it right out. I really love these furry letters here.
Yes.
I don't want to destroy that.
But what are you trying to do with it?
I don't know. I think that my brain might not be ready for that kind of deep thoughting.
Okay. I would say just check to see if any of them can pull. If not, then we can head out. Oh, you want to glue that thing down? Still.
I'll just spread it out.
There you go.
All right. So now we decided, we can have Mariah glue this down. You want to come over here and I'll sit over there?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay, let me put this away because I think that you know, because they might want to watch you do that because I whacked myself.
I do a good job, is what she's trying to say.
Yeah. Okay.
Where is my little?
I'll come over there with my coffee.
Where's my spreader?
Oh, I don't know about that. Do you want me to get out? She doesn't use the heavy body medium thing.
I like this one, but I also just need a card, and I like that one.
Extra heavy gel mat.
Oh, no, I'm going to use glue. I don't like that business. I don't like that stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it. For 1 minute,
right,
I don't like it.
We've got to decide what we're going to do here.
Okay. Now, this stuff actually comes out nicely.
I think this is the one.
Is that the one?
No, I don't know. I really kind of like this one.
Not the one.
Because this one's just a little too happy slappy.
Yeah.
We can't have that.
Mm-mm.
And then on the inside, it'd be absolutely marvelous if this, oh, it's just going to be like right on the edge. But you know what, Mariah's, she can handle it.
Ooh, that's some pressure, but yeah.
Then I will decide. And you can go ahead and glue this one on this side.
There you go.
And we won't have to worry about that. And then this other one on the other side. Okay, I'm just going to allow her to come over here and do that. I'm going to come over there and drink my coffee. And I'll grab it. Surely you're joking, Mr. Feynman. I'm not reach you that while she's gluing.
Her chair's lower than my chair. I don't know about all that.
And I sit down on this chair and I can swing my legs on it.
Okay, so we need to do the tissue first.
Yes, because you want to take it and swoosh it up over the edges.
And the tissue is going on this side.
Tissue's going on the white side.
Okay, got it.
All right, I might disappear from.
See, I don't know about that card.
I'm trying to get in. I don't know where I need to be. Because Mariah's got everything backwards here. It drives me crazy. There we go. Okay, my head's just going to be there. Make sure I'm looking good. Okay. I'm just going to jump in here on the Feynman book and just read you. Who stole the door? At MIT, the different fraternities all had smokers, where they tried to get the new freshmen to be their pledges. And the summer before I went to MIT, I was invited to a meeting in the New York Phi Beta Delta, a Jewish fraternity. Where is your light source here? Holy cow, I don't know how she's jacked. She guess she doesn't have to. Okay. In those days, if you were Jewish or brought up in a Jewish family, you didn't have a chance at any other fraternity. Nobody else would look at you. I wasn't particularly looking to be with other Jews, and the guys from the Phi Beta Delta fraternity didn't care how Jewish I was. In fact, I didn't believe anything about that stuff and was certainly not in any way religious. Anyway, some guys from the fraternity asked me the same question, gave me a little bit of advice, that I ought to take the first year calculus exam so I wouldn't have to take the course, which turned out to be good advice. I liked the fellows who came down to New York from the fraternity and the two guys who talked me into it. I later became their roommate. There was another Jewish fraternity at MIT called SAM, S-A-M, and their idea was to give me a ride up to Boston and I could stay with them. I accepted the ride and stayed upstairs in one of the rooms that first night. The next morning, I looked out the window and saw two guys from the other fraternity that I met in New York walking up the steps. Some guys from the Sigma Alpha Mu, SAM, ran out to talk to them, and there was a big discussion. I yelled out the window, "Hey, I'm supposed to be with those guys!" And I rushed out of the fraternity without realizing they were all competing for my pledge. I didn't have any feelings of gratitude for the ride or anything. The Phi Beta Delta fraternity had almost collapsed a year before because there were two different cliques that had split the fraternity in half. There was a group of socialite characters who liked to have dances and fool around in their cars afterwards and so on. And there was a group of guys who did nothing but study and never went to dances. Imagine that. Just before I came to the fraternity, they had a big meeting and made an important compromise. They were going to get together and help each other out. Everyone had to have a grade level of at least such and such. If they were sliding behind, the guys who studied all the time would teach them and help them do their work. On the other side, everybody had to go to every dance. If the guy didn't know how to get a date, the other guys would give him a date. If the guys didn't know how to dance, they'd teach them to dance. One group was teaching the other how to think, and the other were teaching them how to be social. I think that sounds like a perfectly wonderful example of reciprocity.
Yes.
That was just right for me because I was not very good socially. I was so timid that when I had to take the mail out and walk past some seniors sitting on the steps with some girls, I was petrified. I didn't know how to walk past them. And it didn't help when a girl would say, "Oh, he's cute." It was only a little while after that the sophomores brought their girlfriends and their girlfriends' friends over to teach us to dance. Much later, one of the guys taught me how to drive his car. They worked very hard to get us intellectual characters to socialize and be more relaxed and vice versa. It was a good balancing out. I had some difficulty understanding what exactly it meant to be social. Soon after these social guys had taught me how to meet girls, I saw a nice waitress in a restaurant where I was eating by myself one day. With great effort, I finally got up enough nerve to ask her to be my date at the next fraternity dance, and she said yes. Back at the fraternity, when we were talking about the dates for the next dance, I told the guys I didn't need a date this time. I'd found my own. I was very proud of myself. When the upperclassmen found out my date was a waitress, they were horrified. They told me that it was not possible. They would get me a proper quotations date. They made me feel as though I had strayed, that I was amiss. They decided to take over the situation. They went to the restaurant, found the waitress, talked her out of it, and got me another girl.
Oh, I don't like that. That makes me sad.
They were trying to educate their wayward son, so to speak, but they were wrong, I think. I was only a freshman then, and I didn't have enough confidence yet to stop them from breaking my date. When I became a pledge, they had various ways of hazing. One of the things they did to us was blindfolded far out in the countryside in the dead of winter and leave us by a frozen lake about 100 feet apart. We were in the middle of absolutely nowhere. No houses, no nothing, and we were supposed to find our way back to the fraternity.
I don't like this either.
All of this fraternity stuff is such bullshit. We were a little bit scared because we were so young and didn't say much except for one guy whose name was Maurice Meyer. You couldn't stop him from joking around, making dumb puns, and having this happy-go-lucky attitude of, "Ha ha, there's nothing to worry about. Isn't this fun?" We were getting mad at Maurice. He was always talking a little bit behind and laughing at the whole situation, while the rest of us didn't know how we were ever going to get out of this. Came to an intersection not far from the lake. There were still no houses or anything. The rest of us were discussing whether we should go this way or that, when Maurice caught up to us and said, "Go this way." "What the hell do you know, Maurice?" we said, frustrated. "You're always making these jokes. Why should we go this way?" Simple. Look at the telephone lines. Where there's more wires, it's going to be toward the central station. This guy, who looked like he wasn't paying attention to anything, had come up with a terrific idea. We walked straight into town without making an error. On the following day, there was going to be a school-wide freshman versus sophomore muddy-o, various forms of wrestling and tugs of war that takes place in the mud. Muddy-o. Oh, that's a new word. Late in the evening, into our fraternity comes a whole bunch of sophomores. Some from our fraternity and some from outside. And they kidnap us. They want us to be tired the next day so they can win. The sophomores tied up all the freshmen relatively easily except me. I didn't want the guys in the fraternity to find out that I was a sissy. I never was good at sports, and I was always terrified if a tennis ball would come over the fence and land near me because I could never get it over the fence. It always usually went about a radian. It's so mathematical. off to where it was supposed to go. I figured this was a new situation, a new world, and I could make a new reputation. So in order that I wouldn't look like I didn't know how to fight, I fought like a son of a gun as best I could, not knowing what I was doing. And it took 3 or 4 guys many tries before they were able to tie me up. The sophomores took us to a house far away in the woods. I seem to be, a theme here. And tied us all down to the wooden floor with big U-tacks.
Okay. Hey.
All right.
It's very thick. I got your folds back in there. I don't think you want to keep it. It's not.
I'm not going to have any room to put stuff in there.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to have to probably.
But I think I did a pretty darn good job.
I think it looks absolutely stunning.
It's like a wallet. It's like leather.
Well, there you go.
All right, my Arty friends.
Well, do you want me to read the rest of this?
Well, it's 12:01.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll have to catch up and see if they can escape from the house.
Yeah, there. To be, dun, dun, dun. To be continued. All right, my Arty friends, we'll be back here tomorrow. It will be Monday, my day. I will probably work in the fish book because the Hearthstone... No, actually, that's not true. I will be working in the journal, my planner book.
Oh.
Probably. So, that's what we're going to do. Until then, we...
Love you.
Like a...
Long haul.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I got to go over here and turn the thing off.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do that.
How come you look so sad here?
She's looking like the snake.
Oh,
Bye, guys.
The snake.
so I'm gonna go get a sandwich.